You're listening to the Potaholics Comedy Network. Potaholics.com.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we going to have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips, I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
Pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
the
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great. This sounds strange because I have my headphones in that mute my voice, so I might talk louder than normal.
Oh, well, we can levelate that shit out, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the Hug Life podcast. I'm Monica LaCroix Nevy.
And I am Mike Seahawks. I almost said Nevy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Sparkling
Ooh,
Ice.
that's good. I didn't see that. Wait. Let me do it again. And I
Okay.
am Mike Sparkling Ice Coletta. I almost
Try it
said
again.
Mike Sparkling Ice Nevy. I don't know what happened.
I'm trying to get some sugar-free water sponsors.
There you go. Yeah, we're into
That's what
it.
I'm all about right now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Apologies, listeners, for having a little a break ski last week.
Yes.
You know, a
there's
little Hugflection time.
a lot of things that went into it, really. If I get out of this, does that get out of you? Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, there you are. Anyways, my computer's making noises, so I was trying to get out of stuff. But
I
whatever.
can hear it. It sounds like you're underneath a waterfall with your computer.
That is what it feels like.
But you know what's amazing is the listener's not going to hear that at all.
They have no idea.
They're going to
Good
have
for
no
them.
clue,
Good
except
for
that we just
them.
told them.
They're in their own little hug world.
Own little world.
Horror world?
Oh, God. We already went there, and it just started.
Oh, God. Whoa. Anyways, okay. Let's do some plugs. Is that what we do?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's what we do. It's been a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, thanks for sticking with us, Hug Bugs. I appreciate you. We had some travel and the wellness issues last week. So
Yeah, I felt a little sicky poo. Not going to lie to you. It's not good. I
We're all
will
about
be
honesty here. Don't lie
next
to them.
week in Eugene, Oregon on May 17th at a show at the Holt Performing Arts Center.
Ooh.
That's what it's called. It's a very big venue. It's very fancy. It's for mental health and wellness charity,
Ooh.
and I'm really excited to do it. So I'll be there. I think the show's at 8, like most comedy shows, but you can go to ColettaComedy.com and check
most
out all the
comedy shows.
details.
I like it. That's exciting. That'll be a fun show.
It will be.
I am, this evening when this comes out, I am in Sequim, Washington at Seven
Sequim.
Cedars Casino.
You think it's sequim, but it's really squim.
No. Like
It's
a sequim
confusing.
dress. Anyways,
Very confusing.
Thursday, the next day, I'm at Auburn at the Muckleshoot Casino, back in your old stomping grounds there, my friend.
That's the old steak and egg stomping grounds is what we call it.
the old steak and egg.
The old steak and egg. Some people have steak and shake. I have steak and egg.
That's great. All right. And then next week, Tuesday, I'm at the Chicago Laugh Factory. And Wednesday, I'm at Timothy O'Toole's, which is the Comedians You Should Know show. Also, great shows. Chicago. Come see me.
Chicago.
Yeah. I'm
That'll be a
excited.
fun time.
Very excited.
All right. Don't forget, you can also rate and review and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. We got one new rating with no review, which
no
was
review?
cool. But I still appreciate that all the same.
Absolutely.
Ratings,
And
reviews,
you can do it
whatever
on
you got.
Stitcher or, I don't know, Google Play. What are you guys using? Whatever you want.
What are you listening to us on? Because you can listen to us on pretty much anything.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Also, Monica, how do you shop on Amazon now?
Well, see, what the Hugbugs should do is you go to monicanevy.com. That's me. And then there on the bio page, there's a banner at the top. It says Amazon. And you click on it, and then you just shop as you normally would. You could get something for your Mother's Day. That's Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
You could have it sent to her even.
You can get something sent to your mommy.
Amazon Prime that shit. You know, what does she want? A garden gnome, maybe? Or,
Maybe.
or
Maybe a scented candle. That's a mom gift.
Yep. That's
Scented
good.
candles are very good mom gifts.
Scented candle. Or maybe... Ooh,
a
like
scented
one of those,
garden gnome.
There you go. Electronic massagers that's shaped like a garden gnome.
But shaped like a garden gnome. Are moms into those back rub machines? Those with the two knobs that really get on your back?
Yep, that's what I would think.
Moms are all about
The
that.
ones that like rotate and stuff. I'm not talking about vibrators here, you weirdos. Don't do that. I mean, unless you have that kind of relationship with your mom where you're like, here's a vibrator for you. But
I was wondering which one of us would go there first, and it's always you.
I almost said it before the massager part, but then I was like, no. And then it just got too into it as it was. It doesn't matter.
Also, you can go on Patreon and wow, that took a long time to get to the word pledge, didn't it?
Yeah.
You can go to Patreon
pledge.
and
That's
pledge
a good
to us.
word. I feel like we've been saying donate, but pledge
Yeah.
seems more allegiant.
You pledge money to support us is what it is. So patreon.com/huglifepodcast. That would mean the world to us. Also, if you're a big fan of our album artwork, I highly recommend you go to studiododge.com and check out Danny Dodge's stuff because she's the person that made that for us. Also, Studio Dodge on Instagram and Studio Dodge on Facebook.
Hell yeah. Get in there. Danny Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Do you have any
wanna
lexical
start?
embraces?
Yeah, I got lexical embraces. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, why don't you go first? That'd be fun.
We have new Patreon subscribers.
Fuck yeah. Woo.
So big shout out to Armando Roberto Ramos. Thank you so much.
I love how
And
you just blow everyone's full names up.
well, that's what they donated as.
I know, but you could just say Armando.
I know I could have,
thank
but I
you.
really wanted to
Sorry.
let him get his full
Thank
shout
you,
out so that he didn't think it was
Armando.
any other Armando. I wanted him to know that
That's
it's
true.
him.
I do know a few Armandos, so there you go.
I also want Michael Bartowski to know that you're loved.
Hell
And
yeah.
thank you for donating.
You're great, Michael.
Yes.
Both
I wonder
Michaels.
if we lose pledges after we do that kind of podcast
Maybe.
shout
They're
out.
like, shit, now everyone knows my full name. No, you guys are great. Thank you so much. It means just the world to us.
Mm-hmm.
These are
I
my,
cry every day thinking
using
about
my
it.
pray hands. I don't know why I'm praying for
Yeah,
more
she
Patreon
is making
subscribers.
pray hands right now. If anyone was wondering,
Whatever.
I can verify.
Anyways, those are great. Those are great lexical embraces. Is that all you got?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I got a lexical embrace. Another one. Can I do another
okay.
one?
Sorry. Yeah. Go for it.
I went on a Costco clothes shopping spree.
What?
So I just want to give a shout out to Costco again.
Just Costco clothes? I think that's important because a lot of people skip over that part of the store.
They do, and their clothes are a really good deal. Okay?
I got a lot of good stuff.
I got a
there.
really nice shirt for $14.99, and I got shorts without cargo pockets for probably the first time.
What? Look at you adulting.
Mm-hmm. I'm an old man. I
You'll
almost
go-
bought boat shoes too, but I
You'll
didn't.
go back to cargo shorts. I feel like it's a cyclical thing, right? Like you cargo shorts when you're young, you decide maybe not anymore, and then as you get older, you're like, where do I put all my shit? And then
Yeah,
you
I'm
get 'em-
thinking like 30, I get non-cargo shorts, and then 31, I go back to cargo shorts.
Yeah, and then it's just downhill from there.
Yeah, it's all downhill. A lot of ribs.
But
a lot of
you
ribs
can
and boat
you can
talk.
take all your things downhill with you because you got all
That's
the
right.
pockets.
I can carry everyone's stuff on a roller coaster. That's what I can do.
You did that actually.
I've done it before.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's a good one. Costco clothes. You're great. Okay, I have two. First one, a gentleman by the name of Harry Pacheco. He is an author of these books that are like anti-bullying books. And they have like these good stories about, it uses like animals. The first one's called Gladys Glasses. The other one is Stanley No Stripes. Kind of tells a story. It kind of tells a story of kids that are, they're different, and it's like these really cute stories. Anyway, so he reached out to me, and they have like this anti-bullying campaign. So what he did, because he like saw videos of me or us or something, and he reached out, and so he sent me the books to like take photos with, because they do like, it's like an anti-bullying campaign, which I thought was very on brand for us. And
Yeah.
so I have both of the books, which is exciting, and they're really cute and good books, and he's got like a nice little personal message in there. And so shout out to him, but then also because I wanted like good photos with him, I didn't want to just take an iPhone photo. Ann Owens is a photographer here who her boyfriend is Tony from TCC. Yeah, they met me in Seattle today, and like we took really good pictures with these books. So I wanted to lexically embrace all three of those people for making that happen very quickly. And I think it's a cool thing that I get to be a part of. Those photos will be up soon.
I know one of those people personally, and I love them very much.
Yes, he held
But
all
the
of my
other two
things
people,
while we were taking
I
photos.
also love very much.
There you go. Good. I think there'll be some more stuff with this thing. I think it's pretty cool. There's like mostly athletes that have done it before, so I was very honored to be amongst these really
So what you're
buff
saying is
people.
I'm never going to endorse these books.
Maybe. I mean, you can endorse them. I just don't know if it'll ask for a photo.
Shouldn't the anti-bullying campaign be done by people who got bullied? Oh, I got
Right.
I got a visitor over here too. I
I'm
got
a
a visitor.
comedian.
Hey, where
Oh,
you going, buddy?
Is it doggy?
Yeah, he just went away though.
Oh, yeah,
He
the
disappeared.
New dog in the house. That's taking my room. I rented my room out for while I'm on the road. You guys to a dog,
To just one dog.
just a dog.
No humans.
And he
Weird.
just going
The
in
rent
everybody's
always on time. Very strange.
weird.
Mhm.
All right. Well, yeah, those are my lexical embraces. It was very fun. Happy about
That
it.
was great. I think dog roommates are the way to go. I want a dog roommate.
Is that a personal attack?
That's a personal thought. Yeah, I just wanted to share it on the podcast. Are you
That
ready for your
personal
favorite
attack.
segment
Hell yeah.
on the entire podcast?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hey guys, good news.
Hey, welcome to the good news segment. It's me, Michaeletta. How's it going? Ken Jeong stopped a live show to provide medical attention to an audience member.
Hey, I saw that.
Yeah, this was at Stand Up Live in Phoenix, Arizona, and he was in the middle of his set, and then a woman had a seizure, and at first he thought she might be heckling, and then he realized what was going on, and he just dropped everything and went over to her and like took care of her until paramedics arrived. And then when the show ended, he just went back up there and started doing the show.
That's amazing.
What a
That's
neat
so
person.
Cool. In so many ways, well, if you don't know Ken Jeong, obviously very funny comedian and has been in lots of movies, but he was a doctor before that.
Yeah, it
So
said
he like knew
got
what he was doing. It wasn't like he was just guessing.
Yeah, he graduated from Duke University in 1990 and got a medical degree from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Look at that. So he's a doctor and a comedian, and he saved someone. Look at, yeah, I bet you never thought those two things would be together again, and then there you go.
It sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's great. Good story.
Oh, the second one is a real humdinger. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Texas 8th grader builds a website matching people with shelter dogs.
What? So okay, hang on. Is there
He
like
made
some
a-
algorithm to be like
He
this?
made like a Tinder, but for people to find shelter dogs.
So you like
So
swipe.
he's 13 years old, this
Okay.
kid. He went
It's better
to
than
the,
both of us.
He
Combined.
goes to the Austin Jewish Academy in Austin, Texas, and he made the website dogdo or dogdon't.org. And what it does is you fill out a survey saying like what you want in a dog, like how big is your house, how much barking do you want to tolerate, like how long the dog will be at home alone,
How
or like
much
if you have
emotional
kids.
support you need as a human.
Exactly. Like how much you need the dog to hold you at night. That's also a category, I'm pretty sure.
How fuzzy it should be to dry your tears.
That's exactly right. Like, can this dog be used as a Kleenex? You know,
Yes.
the furrier, the shaggier, the better.
I need a real shaggy one.
And what the website does is it takes those, like, what do you call them? Stats, I guess, and matches them with a dog that's in the Austin Pets Alive adoption agency.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. And it's a 13-year-old kid that did it.
Right. That's even more impressive. Jeez.
Yeah.
God. I was feeling good about how productive I was today. Not anymore.
And I guess the funny thing is that if you score a 0 or a 10% on the like survey or whatever to get a dog, it says you might do better with a cat. and then I guess it sends you like
That's
to
awesome.
adopt cats or
Yeah,
something.
it's like, it just shows up as a cat. Like it doesn't say that. It just is a picture of a cat all of a sudden.
Maybe you want one of these. Maybe you want a hamster. You know, you never know.
Goldfish.
Old, beautiful, fuzzy hamster.
That's good.
I had a
I like
hamster when I
that.
was a kid. Its name was Eduardo.
What? I'm sorry. What?
I had a hamster as a kid. Its name was Eduardo.
Eduardo. That's nice.
First thing, when I got the hamster home, it was in a little box. And my brother's like, "Are you going to take it out of the box now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I've been reading a lot about hamsters. I think I know what I'm doing." And I put my hand in the box and it bit through my pinky finger.
Holy shit.
Eduardo was vicious, but then
Yeah,
he learned
man.
to love me.
Well, apparently you didn't read that part.
No, I didn't read the pinky biting part of the book on hamsters.
The finger, through the finger. What?
Dude, we
That
should
doesn't
make
matter.
a show called Pinky Biters, which is like Peaky Blinders, but it's very serious and
But
it's about hamsters.
hamsters. I like it. I'm into it. Let's work on it.
Pinky Biters.
Pinky Biters. Coming to Amazon. Anyways.
Can you want to close this thing out?
Oh, yeah, girl. Hey, guys. That was good news.
Very good. Now, Monica,
Feel
we're
good. Feel good.
We're gonna positive spin today. I almost said positive spin, combining
Dude,
top
we're
5
just
positive
all
spin.
just shorten
We're
it up
positive
here.
spinning teachers, because today, the day of this recording, is Teacher Appreciation Day.
Look at that. Which would have been yesterday for the listener, but you should still
I think
appreciate
every
teachers
day
no
should
matter
be
what.
Teacher Appreciation Day. Also, it's technically Teacher Appreciation Week this whole week too. Like
There you
it's
go.
falls.
Perfect.
So you got some time to do stuff. I got my wonderful girlfriend an Amazon gift card because it's Teacher Appreciation Day, so that
that's
way she
very
can
nice
go buy
of you.
boxed wine or something, whatever teachers need to grade
Good.
papers.
Right, yeah. Whatever you need to get through the day.
Yeah.
No,
So
no. That's how she starts
but-
her morning. She's a quick box
Yeah.
of wine and
that's how you always start. A little Franzia Rosé in the morning.
there you go. Put a straw right in that bag. Get it going. Here we go.
Get the party started.
Well, then you got to get in your car so you don't want to spill.
But teachers, I feel like that you look at them as like a person of authority, but really they're like usually super fun and you don't know it.
They are. I think it takes a one. You have to be a pretty good person most of the time to be a
It's
teacher.
true.
To want to affect the future and the youth, and also you have to like want to talk to kids. Like that's not an easy thing to do. So you have to be a fun. Like it takes a lot. I really do think, but. You have a good point there where when I was a kid, I saw them like not as people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they just seemed
you see
like
them as like prison
something
guards.
So, yeah. Well, not even. I don't even think it's an authority way for me personally because I got along with them. But they just seemed kind of elusive and even maybe like above what I would ever.
The law.
Yeah, a little bit. Like whatever I would be around. I'm from a lovely place, Renton, but all the adults I was around, I mean, I love them, but they're trash. And all the teachers seemed very like good, like put together. You know what I mean?
But they were secretly trash too.
I know, which is amazing. Even more so sometimes. It's, yeah, I think if there's any kids listening to this, which there's probably accidentally a few, but your teachers are real people. They're fun people. And I think that's an easy way to exploit them. Like as
true.
soon as a kid is like, hey, I realize like you're a fun person and we get along, or you know what I mean? Like I can value you for you as a person and not just someone who tells me what to do. I think that's when they like you more.
Yeah, and if you're a child listening to this, well, one, great taste in podcasts. Two,
Absolutely.
if you want to know your teacher, you got to go on some sort of like overnight field trip. You
Yes.
know? Or especially a senior trip. Like
Yes.
a senior trip. Like that's when I got to know my teacher really well, was when I went on my senior trip and there were like no alcohol, be really cool with the drinking. And as the days went on, I got more and more relaxed. And then by the last night, my teacher walked into our room. He's like, I know you're all holding out on me. Where's the wine?
That's so true though. If you can go on some type of school trip with your teacher, one, because it takes a cool, usually younger teacher to want to go on something like that. Like they're usually a cool teacher that wants to take kids, somewhere else, and they probably know what they're doing or have been taught about the place that you're going, so you can hang out with someone who's cool, who's going to know some shit. But for the most part, like they're fun, and so they're going to pretend like they're going to be, you're going to get in trouble, because that exact thing happened to me when I went to Spain.
España.
I don't know if I should tell this, but we went. It was.
If you don't say their name, it's fine, I think.
Yeah. It's fine. It was two Spanish teachers, right? But they were my favorite teachers, both of them. Probably like I loved one of them. I did like I was a outstanding student or whatever, and they were like, "Here, we're going to honor your favorite teacher," and I picked one of them to be that person. Like that's how much I liked these two ladies, and they were like, "If you drink, we're going to send you home, and your parents are going to have to pay for it. Like it's going to be this whole thing, right?" And then one of the teachers stayed back when we were going to go like watch this band with the tour guide. She stayed at the place, and and the other one, who everyone thought was meaner but ended up really being like probably way cooler. We get to the concert hall, and she turns around and she goes, "Okay, everyone can have one drink. Do not tell the other teacher." And we're like, all right. So then there's all these, but that's the thing. Like I was a senior, but there was these kids that were like sophomores and they had never drank before. So I'm over here like drinking the half of the beer that they couldn't finish. And it was,
Well,
it was amazing.
is Spain younger than 18?
No, it's 18, but we got a couple like, they really don't care. And we kind of
Couple
just,
spares?
yeah,
I get it.
You go in confidently. The tour guide seemed to know who he was talking to, and so it was fine. But then, so years later, I end up talking to the other teacher that didn't go with us, right? And I was like, oh yeah, well, this is actually what happened. We went, and the other teacher said it was okay, and she goes, "Oh, thank God." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "If we went all the way over there and you guys didn't drink at all, I was going to be pissed." And I was like, "What?" It was great. I mean, we did drink together at lunch. Everyone was allowed to have one glass of wine or whatever. All right.
Did one of those teachers go to our show in Renton?
Yeah. Well, actually, both of them did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you know the one that came afterwards, but they were both there at one point.
Because after the party's the after party.
Yep. She bought us shots.
Oh, yeah.
She did. She bought us shots.
Those are good.
Yeah. See,
Big fan of
teachers are
shots.
cool is what I'm saying. Teachers are cool people.
Did you do anything crazy for Cinco de Mayo?
Did I do anything crazy for when was that?
That was
Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, well, yeah. I was in fucking Medford, and you can't get away from insanity. Oh, my God. It was...
Let's do a Medford update, because every time one of us goes to Medford, something weird happens.
It's just wild. I'm going to tell you guys stuff that I shouldn't tell people, but you're hug bugs, and I trust you. So...
Don't tell anybody, hug bugs.
First of all, I get there Thursday. I decide, and no one really knows this except for my parents and my cousin, to get a tattoo. I just got a tattoo secretly on my own. I just got a new tattoo. Yep. It's right here on my arm. And can you see it? Just give it back to the Medford.
What does it say?
It says the ocean has it. Ugh.
I mean, I like it, but I really thought it would say something more about the podcast.
More about beers.
Like,
I'm sure everybody figured it was.
NATO or something.
Yeah, that's next. No, I was like, it's just now I'm even. I got 2 not beer and 2 beer logos. That's great. So I get a tattoo, so I'm already feeling a little frisky, but I'm feeling good. Florence came out with a new. Oh, she's dropping a new album. She came out with a new song.
I was waiting for that to come up.
I know. Once we skipped Lexical Embraces, I was like, oh God, I forgot. Anyways, so I was very happy. I still am very happy. Not just from that. I'm just happy. Well, because we're podcasting and it's a hug bugs and I love them. So Thursday we don't do anything. I hang out with my cousins, right? Well, and by don't do anything, I mean we get drunk and go to this bar at like 6 p.m. and Troy and I are playing all the jukebox music while Susie gambles. It was fun.
That sounds perfect.
So then Friday I get to the hotel a little bit early. I go into the bar because we still know all the bartenders, right? Still all the same ones. I have some sauteed mushrooms and a Bud Light. First guy that comes up and sits next to me convinces me that he is in the mafia. And yep, and where his mom died and then his family reached out to him, his Italian family reached out to him and then flew him to Italy. And now he has this card and he does business for them. And he's all these women, they keep sending me all these women. So he's telling me this stuff and I'm like, all right, cool. Just letting him go.
But he's in Medford.
Right, exactly. But then this lady walks in who's way younger than him and pretty good looking and takes money from him and stuff. And I'm like, what is happening? Either it's just some hooker or this is true, right? Okay, that's fine. They leave eventually. Then the next guy that comes, he is hammered already and it's 2 p.m., which is Medford, pretty standard. And he is a professional bull rider, okay? And he's telling me about it. He's got a sweet belt buckle that looks like he won a wrestling championship. And he is asking me when I was like, oh, yeah, I'm here because I'm a comedian. I'm performing tonight. And he's like, oh, well, maybe I'll come to the show. So he does. And when he's there, he is blacked out, for sure, blacked out. And he's kind of sitting with his head down like this, then you're like, oh, that's great. 15 minutes into my set, he just stands up and slowly walks towards the stage. And I'm like, oh, fuck. What is going to happen right now? I'm mid-joke, just okay. And he, it's all very slow. So in my head, I'm like, well, just let him do it because I'm pretty sure I can move moderately fast out of the way. And he just very slowly pulls a $20 bill out of his wallet and sets it on the table and then goes and sits down. And I was like, what? I was like, that's not that kind of show, sir. And then everybody was like, what the hell? And and so I just talk about it for 5 minutes because I'm like, that has never happened. I've been doing stand-up for 7.5 years. No one has ever just come up and given me $20 out of nowhere. And then when the host gets back up in between me and the headliner, he's like talking. He kind of yells out at Carl. And so he's like, all right, man, you got to be quiet. Like, calm down. And then he just stands up again. And we're like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? And so he gets him to sit back down. And when Eric gets on stage, he goes, oh, he's a bull rider. He can't sit down for more than 8 seconds. That made me laugh so hard. But no, everybody else was like, what? And then he promptly started yelling and got kicked out right away.
Oh.
I know. And then Saturday, fucking mafia guy comes back. Like towards the end of my set, he shows up. Yeah. And now he doesn't have a girl with him. He's got some other dude who is apparently his driver because he crashed the Mercedes Benz that they got him trying to drive to Vegas the day before. I wish I was smart enough and fast enough to be making this up. Like, this fucking happened. And then he's like, if you're ever in Vegas, like tell them this name and they'll put you up at the Luxor. Like my family owns that hotel, like all this shit. And then he was trying to convince me, like, he's like, then it got weird where he was like, I just think you're very attractive and I think we would be good together. And I'm like, you're 100 and please stop. So
you're 100.
But did you see?
And he was like,
I posted Bible pictures of me at the bar. And there's one that's like close up of me in the Bible. If you guys don't know, I take pictures with the hotel Bible. It's a joke. Stop asking me if I'm religious. It's me, a close up with me in the Bible and a drink. And then there's one a little bit farther away and there's a dude behind me like with his hood up. That's him. That's the fucking mafia dude. Yeah.
So you have photographic evidence of him.
Yeah. And I don't really... Troy and I got pretty drunk, so I don't really remember how I got out of that situation, but I did. But of course, Medford, what the hell?
By the way, this is really odd because when I was 3 years into comedy, I got tipped $20 on stage.
What? Maybe it was by the same guy.
No, it wasn't.
Was it a lady?
It was when Emmett Montgomery had that open mic at C. Seattle's, the Bear Bar.
Oh.
And I did my joke about... It wasn't the weed one I thought. It was another dumb one-liner I had when I started comedy. Mm-hmm. And this old dude in a polo comes up and he talked like this. And he was like, that was a very, very funny joke. And he just gave me $20. He put $20 in my pocket, actually. In the
you wanted to be your
pocket.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, what I did is I just bought beers for everyone at the show with that $20 because I felt weird and I just
very
left.
Nice of you.
Yeah.
That's fun. Well, there you go.
I mean, it's no bull rider, but whatever. I'll take it.
Well, that was the thing when they were kicking him out. He was like, I'm a 3-time world champion. Like, he kept yelling, and we were like, sorry, we didn't know. Like, what is happening? Yeah. But there's never been a time that I've gone to Medford and not had something
weird
insane
stuff.
happen.
Weird stuff happen.
Weird. Anyways.
I think what the lesson learned is if you sit in a bar, weird things are going to happen.
Here's how we circle back, okay? Because I like the bartenders there, and that's why I go and like hang out or whatever. But my family is from Medford. My grandparents were born in Grants Pass. My dad lived in Medford when they were kids, right? Because my grandfather was a teacher. So
boom, we're back
all
in
these fucking crazy ass people in Medford, it's his fault.
It's all his fault. He raised them.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
We did it. We went right back to it.
We went right back. And that's why teachers are great, because I wouldn't have as great as stories without my teacher grandfather ruining everybody in Medford.
Also, teachers just like already like it's weird because they discipline you, but sometimes they discipline other people in the funniest ways.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, I had the kind of science teacher that would like take a gigantic book and drop it next to the head of a kid that was sleeping on a desk really loud. Yeah. And that was perfect for me.
I had a couple that would kick the desk if they were asleep, right? Kick it.
I also had one that would throw stuff. It's all science teachers. These two dude science teachers that would drop books or throw things. And one of them was like, he would go into his office. It was like a side room office he would go into, and everyone was convinced he was stoned out of his mind. Like he was just always smoking weed.
I think about that. Like somebody's got to be, one, because for sure they're doing it. Also, teachers, big drinkers, for sure. Mm-hmm. Like they're a good time, you know? And so in fact, do you keep that? Or are you hungover sometimes? Maybe.
I've seen two different comics tell stories about being teachers and smoking weed.
Really?
While working. Yeah.
While working?
So, yeah.
I don't think I was ever really high with
but
the kids.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
Also, the word embellishing's fun. Oh, we might have another dog. Nope, the dog's not coming in.
No.
He's just
Whatever.
skittering outside the door
He's
right
just,
now. Skittering.
teasing you. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that word.
We're having a tough time with words today. It's all good.
Well, we're having a tough time staying on topic.
What else do you like about teachers?
I'm trying to think of what like we can positive spin about teachers that people don't normally like, right? Like they...
Well, I will tell you this.
Because like we had a few teachers that like everyone loved, you know? It's like everybody's favorite teacher. But then there was some where you're like...
This is going to be a stretch.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Some teachers are so eccentric and weird and mean that they bring you closer to other people through their weirdness.
That's good. We had it's like a coach that nobody likes, so then you have to kind of like bond as a team.
Yeah, I had a teacher in middle school that she was a cart teacher. Like she didn't have a room, but she had a cart she would take everywhere.
Right, yeah.
And on her cart were like 6 Butterfingers, and over the course of the day, she'd slowly eat the Butterfingers, and we'd be like, what number is she on now? Where's she at? Where's she at now?
That's amazing.
She was really into Butterfingers.
Apparently, I've never
I also had a teacher that drove a Geo Metro, and we constantly gave her shit for it, and it was fun. Just puns, just Geo Metro puns.
That's fun. I mean, I feel like that's how you break. If you can make that teacher that didn't like you or that no one likes like you, like that's. I think that just means you have a good personality or something. Like I think your future is going to be bright if you can make a teacher, if you can bond with a teacher that doesn't like you in class or that like nobody really likes. You know what I mean?
I had a teacher when I was a freshman, and I was in her English class. Mm-hmm. And during poetry, I'd write 2 poems. I'd write the real poem, and then I'd write a poem making fun of her class because I hated it so much. And then we sat in like a line of 4, okay?
Okay.
And then my friend Joey, who will be named because of what he did, was turning in my poems that were making fun of the class the whole time without me knowing. So by the end of the semester, she called my mom, and I'm like, what are you talking about? My poetry's fine. And then she like showed me all these poems, and I'm like, Joey, like that is just an amazing prank. But it was
is.
like...
And to stick with it and not tell you for that long, like that's pretty impressive.
Like
Good
really
job, Joey.
dedicated. It was pretty amazing. And then... But then, okay, fast forward to senior year. So it's 4 years later. She is the gymnastics coach, and I am the gymnastics manager, and we like bond, and we're having fun now over that.
See,
it's good.
It's funny though, because like one of the Spanish teachers is kind of my aunt, and so I got to hear stuff like you hear this or like hear those two talk to each other about the kids that they have and whatnot. Like it's so fucking funny, and like they do weird shit like. You can hear who they don't really like or who's disruptive in class, but they're like, I actually kind of like that kid. Like he's funny. You know what I mean? Like that's difficult. Or my aunt she would sit us next to who she thought we should date. Like in class, like who she was like, you two, I think you guys should date. And so that was like how she would change the seating chart sometimes. Like whoever she thought, like the kids she knew or like me and my cousins, she would like sit us next to who she thought we should go out with.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Right? It is funny.
Hey, bud. The thing that I had it. Where did it go? What were you just talking about?
Sitting, learning about the secret things that teachers really think. I don't know.
Oh, I always wondered what the kids thought. Sorry, my earphone fell out. I always wondered what kids thought about. Teachers said about me.
Yeah,
because I was like the emo sad sack trying to be an athlete kid. Oh. So that makes me wonder, like, this fucking Coletta guy needs to lighten up.
Okay. So I have an interesting story like that. So I wasn't a good student per se, but I was like smart enough where I just kind of got by. But I was nice enough and an athlete, and teachers liked me in general, right? The first day of my junior year, maybe it wasn't the first day, it was like the first or second day of my junior year, we got this new U.S. history teacher, and it's me and my best friend Troy in class. We're sitting together, which was a bad idea. And so I don't even know what happened. I was being such a dickhead, but we got in trouble for talking during class, right? Just in general. Everybody did, but it was definitely like mostly me and Troy. So she's like, you guys have to stay after, for 2 minutes or whatever, because you wasted my 2 minutes kind of situation, right? And so we're sitting there, and she goes, okay, you guys have to be silent. And I lean over to Troy, and I go, how much money would you give me if I just ran out right now? And she goes, Monica, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing. And then she goes, you stay after everyone else. And I winked at her and went, all right. And so it was like this whole thing. And so literally the talk we had afterwards was like, don't talk when I'm talking and don't wink at me either. Like she was like really weird about it. So then I go and tell my aunt Spanish teacher, I was like, oh man, I got in trouble. This is what happened. And she goes, that is so funny because everyone the first week has like their one kid that is like, oh God, this is going to be trouble. And she goes, she's going to come in the break room and like tell everybody about you. And they're all going to be like, Monica, we love Monica. What are you talking about? But then by the end of the year, she was the coolest fucking teacher. And Troy and I were in there like after class all the time. And she was like, just like swear and like be super cool with us.
Oh yeah.
But that's what happens. Like once you break them a little bit, you're like,
actually,
right.
the teacher that I really loved in high school was my Spanish teacher, and I ended up being in AP Spanish and not liking it at all. And she didn't teach it, so it got to the point that I quit the second semester of AP Spanish and started TAing her class, and it was way more fun. That was the way to go.
Yeah. I TA'd Aunt Mandy's class, and that was a big mess. We just made fun of all the first-year students. It was not
That's the best way. That's the way to do it. That's how it happens. Can I tell my story about bonding over teachers being bad, and then we can move on?
Yes, I like.
To the point where I just realized
like a fun,
this
positive spin story segment. I don't know.
Yeah, this could totally be a joke, by the way, which I'm 100% doing, and I have no problem with it. So sorry, audience.
Oh, you've already started doing it?
I haven't started doing it yet, but I realize now this could be a thing on stage. God,
Let's
I need
do
new
it.
bits. Okay.
Well, that's okay.
I was in 8th grade, and there was a problem kid in my class named Keith, and he was always like unshowered and super scruffy, like really skinny, scruffy guy, right?
Yeah.
And he took one of those brownies from the lunchroom that looked like that had like nuts in it, but it was like fake. It was like Little Debbie brand, and he molded it into a turd. And then put it in the urinal. And then during our class, my teacher found out about it. And then he had to get rubber gloves on and leave the classroom. And everyone stopped everything they were doing. And he just 100% believed it. And it was a turd the whole time.
The fact that you think that's so funny still is hilarious to me.
It was so perfect. He came out. I remember the look on his face. He's like, someone made a mess in that urinal. Just like, and I'm like, it's a brown. Like, how do you not know it's chocolate? It smells like chocolate.
Well, who's just going
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
smelling
bringing
it
the
on
dog.
accident?
Come back. Oh.
What's the dog's name?
Sivu?
What?
Sivu.
Okay, cool.
That's his name. And you look
Okay.
it up, see what it means.
Probably something sexy. Anyways, that's okay. The teacher's not going to smell it just in case, you know, like you
wouldn't
err on the
smell
side
it?
of caution with.
You wouldn't give it the old once nose over just to see what it smells like?
He would be like, Mike, come tell me what this is.
And I'd be like, that's definitely a brownie.
It's definitely. I know.
I know
brownie when I
those.
see it.
I'm really familiar with those. I know a lot about them.
Ah, that's a good story. And mostly because you thought it was so funny.
I still think it's funny. I still think about it often. Okay,
I will
it's one of the
say,
little things that keeps me going.
Like if you were having a bad day today at Hug Bugs, just replay Mike laughing through that because it's fun. You got a fun laugh, my friend.
I had a hard time. You know, it was good. So you had a bad day, pooped in a urinal, but it's really a brownie, and you're feeling. Don't have a rhyme. Shit. Okay, move on. Do you want to do top 5?
Yes. Do we feel positive about teachers? I feel great about them. I think they're good.
I love teachers. I wish we had more teachers on that we could talk to. I would love to have a teacher on.
We should do that. I'm getting a phone call, sorry.
We could have a teacher talk it out with us. I would love that.
Why is it ringing on my computer? Oh, God. Things are too
Your
smart.
phone's
for me.
ringing on your computer?
Yeah.
I did, off topic, get a new laptop, and when I play Xbox, it's like linked to it, and
You
so
got
shit
a new
pops
laptop?
up.
Or the
on my
newer...
Yeah, on the laptop I have, it's weird.
Oh, okay.
It weirds me out. I don't like it.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know. So when I lost my phone, I had like realized you can get iMessages on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, but I thought it was just messages. Apparently, you can get fucking phone calls. Anyways.
Nope. All sorts of phone calls.
I guess so. Anyways. Yes. Top 5 turnaround. Are you ready?
Top 5 turnaround.
This is Fandango's list of the worst movie teachers or principals, and you have to tell us why you would want this to be your only teacher. Like they teach you every subject. Some of them are principals, but still, they would still teach you every subject. Okay.
All right. This is my teacher.
This is your
Okay.
teacher. You're kind of homeschooled, and this is your only teacher.
This is my dad.
Okay. Yes.
Or
this
my
is
mom.
Your mom. All right. Number
Okay.
1, Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter.
Okay. 1, she loves kitty cats. All right. She's really into kitty cats. I like kitty cats. That's a reason alone. Okay. Also, she's one of those teachers that if you were a kiss ass and a suck up, would treat you real well. You just have to secretly
Plays
hate
favorites
her.
for sure.
And then she'd put you on her like squad to stop witchcraft and wizardry, unsanctioned witchcraft and wizardry. And then you could
I was
join
like, isn't she
her
work
like
at a...
squad. What?
I was like, doesn't she work at a wizard school? And she doesn't.
She works at Hogwarts, but she's a horrible teacher because she like makes students write with that magical pen, and then it etches into their skin,
What?
scars them. It's dark magic. It's not okay, Monica.
Okay, sorry. See, I didn't really know a lot about it, but I knew you would know who she was. Okay, so kitties, and you can be her favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes.
That summed it up. You pretty much nailed it.
All right. Wait, fuck. Did I? Hang on. Oh,
Did
shit.
you what?
I think I only have 4 here, but I crossed one out, so we'll just do that one too.
Just
number
make
2.
up a teacher.
What?
Just make up a teacher.
Right. Well, I can make up. Oh, yeah, okay. I know. I just don't know his name.
Okay.
I'll look it up. Okay, number 2, Ed Rooney, who is the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, who like leaves school and tries to chase him all over town.
Dude, you could use that guy's a buffoon, so you could totally use him to like. You could be like, Principal, Ferris left again, and then he'd leave, and then you'd have the school all to yourself.
Oh, good one. Good
You know what I mean?
one.
It's you could deter him away because he's kind of an idiot. Not even kind of, like a full blown idiot.
He's a real dummy.
A real headstrong dum dum.
There
you know
you
what I
go.
mean?
Yes.
I
Okay. So
think I nailed it there.
easy to take.
I never got the fascination with that movie, by the way. Like some people are really super into Ferris Bueller's
Yeah,
Day
it's
Off,
like a
and
huge,
I
like,
like it, but
cult
I'm not
thing.
like crazy about it like some people are. My favorite theory is the theory that
Oh, I knew
Ferris
that.
Bueller's all made up in Cameron's mind and he's not real. That's my favorite.
Ooh, maybe that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fun. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I don't think I know enough about him, but Mr. Strickland, who's from Back to the Future, I read something and now I already forgot why we didn't like him. Shit. Have you seen Back to the Future? Are you?
I haven't seen Back to the Future since I was a kid.
Okay, hold on. There was a reason why they didn't like him. Let's pause
Is
on
it
that
because
one.
you didn't like time travel? Because what a loser.
Yeah, what a fucking turd.
Although, to be fair, if he doesn't like time travel, that makes sense. Because if you mess with time, you could really screw some things up.
That is
So
true.
you don't want
but
to do
I
that.
don't think
Which I
that's
get.
why.
You know? You don't want to screw stuff up too much.
Hang on. Somebody's coming in here.
Someone's coming into your place?
Yeah, I think so. Hi. Oh, hi. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's Kira's aunt. I'm just.
Oh.
I was like,
Just a
somebody's coming in. I'm not sure.
Secret
Hi,
drop
I'm using the internet for
that.
a little bit.
Kira's
Okay,
aunt,
sorry.
unknown dropping in live here.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Special guest.
okay.
Someone's aunt.
Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Hang on. Let me find Mr. Strickland, right? Yes. Okay. He apparently never had hair. I don't know why this is a bad thing.
He never had hair. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
hang on.
Monica's talking it out with the aunt right now, so I'm going to just fill the dead air, talk about my life.
I can leave it for them.
I want to let you guys know that I do have a new podcast coming out on the Podaholics Network called Codex, A History of Video Games. It will probably be coming out next week, and we're dropping
I haven't
3
seen it, but
episodes of
there's,
it
there's
immediately.
like a trap and stuff.
So you can actually binge it and go through it immediately. It's like a very different podcast. It's educational. Me and my friend Tyler, who works in video games,
Thank
are going
you.
through this book, kind of like a book club, to discuss the history of video games. So that comes out next week. Stay tuned. Hey, Monica, you're back.
Yep.
I filled the air. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, I know I heard you, but I'm sure you could still like kind of hear what I was.
I couldn't really hear it at all.
Well, but they can for sure. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're worried about the ants. Okay, sorry.
Mr. Strickland.
Mr. Strickland. Says he never. Second, he's always hounding our McFly hero for being slackers. Okay. Come to think of it, who's more of a slacker? Marty McFly, the aspiring musician, or George McFly, the aspiring sci-fi novelist, or Strickland, the bully who roams the halls of Hill Valley High and has yet to update his decades-old wardrobe? He's just mean.
So he's a teacher that became a bully?
Basically, yeah, it seems like it. Or maybe a bully that became a teacher. I don't know.
I will say, if he's a bully teacher, then you can do fun pranks on him and not feel bad about it at all.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like, bring out that old whoopee cushion, throw some toilet paper on his house, throw eggs at him, push him in a ditch, bully stuff.
Push him in a ditch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullies hate it when you push them into ditches. I know that for a fact.
Did you do a lot of ditch pushing?
I got ditch pushed.
That's why it took her so long to open the doors, because it was already unlocked. Okay. Good. Okay, good. You can bully him back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 4, Elizabeth Halsey, who is Cameron Diaz's character in Bad Teacher, which is the title of the film there. And she doesn't give a shit. She's always hungover. She's got like weed in her desk and shit. She doesn't want to be there.
That sounds like a great teacher. One, because she's so sexy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's a very attractive lady teacher. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
I had attractive lady teachers, so and they're
everybody
great.
had at least a couple attractive teachers. We had a couple of attractive dude teachers, too.
Also, it's important to have like a class that's like an easy A during the day that you can catch up on other classwork in.
Fair,
and
yes.
that's her class.
Yes.
So,
That's a good point.
1, sexy. 2, more time. Everyone wants more time.
Yes, you got to use her class to actually work on the classes that matter.
Yeah.
We had, this is off topic a little bit, but my senior year, no one really gives a shit, right? We had to take an elective fine arts or whatever. So we took a guitar class with like me and a few friends, which it wasn't like we learned how to play Greensleeves together. That was it. And
that's important. That's a good song.
We're really into Greensleeves. But our teacher was super cool, still very cool. And so for our final, we played Teacher Deathmatch, which is where we just opened the yearbook and we'd pick 2 teachers and then he would tell us who who won, and it was the best fucking thing ever because he knew more about them, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, Glockner, yeah, she's street smart, she's like Caddy, she, and then but this one, she and he would get into it, and so we played Teacher Deathmatch, and that was our final.
That's fun.
It was great. It was really fun. Thanks, Mr. Viles. Anyways, all right, that's good. She's sexy, and you need... Okay, and so the one that I added here is Principal Max Anderson, who is the principal from Billy Madison.
He's the guy that's that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And that guy?
Yes.
And we're all slowly dumber from learning what you said today. He moderated the debate.
I feel like that's the teacher and not the principal. I can't remember. I'm talking about the principal.
Is the principal the wrestler guy?
Yes.
He's really
yeah. Who always is telling everybody he's horny.
He's a wrestler guy.
That's
ridiculous.
Well, at the end, he really has a self-actualizing moment where he's like, I'm this wrestler guy.
Mm-hmm. You could wear Lucha Libre masks to school and he'd get it and
That's
be cool.
That's true. Well, he was kind of hiding his identity, but I guess now he wouldn't be. He'd be okay now.
Yeah, he'd be cool now.
I got a phone call and the door opened at the same time. That was really weird.
That was a lot. There's a lot going on.
A little overwhelmed, but I feel good. I think you did a great job.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think all in all, we feel good about teachers in general. But
I feel like I love teachers.
Well, you love one teacher. Ew.
I do love a teacher. Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding. Well, yeah, special lexical embrace to your girlfriend. She's a great teacher.
She's a teacher, and she's great. Never change. Quiz time.
Sorry, I just keep replaying the fact that somebody just walked in. Hey, well, she was at the wedding, so she knows who I am. Well, and she knew who I was before, anyways.
Just the look of panic and then the laughter that ensued was fantastic on my end.
Well, because I was I really couldn't figure out who it was going to be.
It felt like I was on that horror movie about kids on Skype and the internet and stuff. It felt like that.
Oh, or Chris Hansen was going to come in, and I was going to be like, no, wrong house.
You ready to get this quiz party started?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I am.
What potato chip flavor are you?
Ooh, yes. By the way, really went
Tell me more.
rogue. Really went rogue in Hawaii. Okay, things changed for me. Obviously, I came back and got a tattoo. I was eating potato chips just like the whole time. I don't know why. I just decided that was a good idea, and I didn't get sick once.
Oh, wow.
I know. When somebody was like, maybe they're not real potatoes, I was like, that's a fair point.
Oh, that's good.
Or maybe I've given my body enough time to like heal, and I can slowly reintroduce potatoes. I don't know.
We'll never know. But I do think that's exciting for you.
Thank you very much. Anyway, so this quiz was just so perfect.
So perfect for us. Sorry, I have to plug in my recorder because I'm worried it's going to run out of battery. So that's what I'm doing right now frantically.
So hold on, I'm going to message Kira that her aunt came in while I was podcasting.
All right, I'm ready to go. Pick a potato dish that isn't... Oh, wait, no, sorry. I was reading the right question. What am I doing? What am I, stupid? What potato chip flavor are you?
Oh, right, yes.
And the first question is, pick a potato dish that isn't chips. And now that you know that you're liberated potato-wise, you can just have the run-of-the-mill here. Garlic mashed potatoes, French fries, roasted potatoes, baked potato, scalloped potatoes, or potato latkes.
Ooh. I'm going to go fries. I mean, I just can't. I don't know if there's anything better than fries.
French fries are a beautiful thing. That is 100% true.
Hell yeah.
I love them so much. I'm going to pick scalloped potatoes.
Really?
Big fan.
I haven't had scalloped potatoes. Well, obviously, never mind. That was a stupid thing to say.
We can have scalloped potatoes.
We used to eat them a lot when I was a kid. I think
They're
the ones
so
you
good.
get out of the box are probably not really potatoes anyways. So.
But when you get them in the box, they're so good. How
Hella good.
would the last person you texted describe you?
Ugh, Lord. Okay, so I got to look at who texted me last. It was you.
I actually thought about that when you were looking. I'm like, oh, it's her.
Oh, that's so stupid. We were just getting... Okay, yeah. So you... All right, I'll pick for you. You pick... You pick
How
for
would
me.
the last person say... The options are hilarious, loyal, creative, stubborn, cute, or lovable.
Okay, so I'm picking for you. And you're picking for me. Unless, did you text somebody else in between when we started and
I don't
when
think
we were
so.
going to start?
Let me double check.
You told me you had to pee, and I said, cool.
Yep, that was you. That was the last person I texted.
Cool.
What's weird about that is I actually just text you if I have to pee, regardless of the podcast.
Right. Yeah. That wasn't even...
I'm just like, hey, I got to pee, and then I
That
just
was actually
go.
from yesterday. I just haven't talked to anybody since then. Okay. I would pick... I don't know. A lot of these... I would pick creative for you. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay. I think that's a good one. I think you're
I
very
was going to
creative.
pick hilarious.
Thank you.
Is
I think
that
you're
good?
hilarious. Literally, there's only one of these that I wouldn't pick.
I feel like a lot of these describe both of us.
Right. I think, can we pick 5? I don't think either of us are very stubborn, but maybe I am. I don't know. You're not stubborn. But
I mean, I think you're stubborn. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I wouldn't say I bend easily, but okay. So I'm hilarious and you're
hard
creative.
ass Monica Nevi. So I picked hilarious for you.
Yes.
No,
and
I pick creative then, and you pick
so you put
hilarious.
creative and I pick hilarious.
I was having a real tough time with that. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
well, the whole texting thing was distracting. Whatever.
It was. All right, now the next question is, which food would be the grossest chip flavor?
Oh God. Oh.
Black olives,
Oh,
oysters, candy corn,
Oh.
cotton candy, cilantro, or mayonnaise? Ugh.
First of all, cilantro would be good.
Well, some people think cilantro tastes like soap, apparently, but that doesn't affect me.
Did you ever do that thing in biology where there's like this little strip thing that you put on your tongue and only certain people with a certain gene like taste soap and other people it doesn't bother them at all?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like that.
I think it might be that because I think that thing's in cilantro.
Yeah, well, cilantro is delicious, so fuck you. Anyways, sorry.
What are you going to pick?
Okay, so I don't like mayonnaise anyways, and actually looking at that bowl makes me want to vomit a little bit. So I'm going to go mayonnaise. Oh God.
I'm going to go black olives because
Really?
I think that's disgusting. I don't like black olives.
You got to put them on your fingers and stuff?
Although, what would be a worse chip flavor?
Right. I feel like those sweet ones, like candy corn potato chips, that sounds horrible.
Yeah. I will say I don't like cotton candy that much. I really don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'd
just
actually
sugar,
probably
but-
say I like candy corn more than cotton candy.
So cotton candy potato chips, you're not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
go
mean,
with
oyster
that. Black
chips
olives,
and
I guess,
stuff.
would be the closest. What's weird is I would say black olives, cilantro, and oysters are probably the most that would work with a potato chip.
Well, yeah, because it's a savory type of, yeah.
All right, getting thirsty? Pick a drink. Soda, beer, green smoothie, iced tea, coffee, or water.
Beer's the only alcohol on here? What the hell?
I know, that's kind of weird.
Well, I'm going beer.
I'm going to go with soda because I feel like that's what I eat with chips, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. You're eating soda.
Pick something sweet. Cheesecake, ice cream, chocolate lava cake, caramel corn, sour candy, or chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. Ooh,
I'm going to go ice cream. I love ice cream.
That is, yeah. Sour gummy worms are good, though. But anyways, I love
This is just a quick yes or no or maybe question. Do you like dip with your chips? Yes, no, or depends on the chip?
I would say depends on
I'm
the
a
chip.
big depends on the chip guy.
I think we should both go depend because I think that's the right answer. Like some of these,
It is.
it's a depends, but this is definitely a right answer because it depends on how you're feeling. But it also depends. Like if you're doing a tortilla chip with nothing on it, you're a psychopath. Like that, you should put guacamole or salsa or something. You can't just do a plain tortilla chip.
That's
You're
true.
gonna murder
I'm 100%
your family.
in the camp of certain Ruffles dips. Like I love the Ruffles ranch dip.
Do like a
with
French
Ruffles
onion. Have you had a French onion dip? Oh,
Oh
delish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I fucks with a French onion
Or
dip for sure.
you know, queso. You love queso. I know that.
I do love queso. You know, I watched a video on Guy Fieri and how he makes queso.
Oh, did you learn something?
I did learn something, but
Is
I
it
don't
a-
think I can eat it yet. So
Okay.
we'll get there.
Okay.
And finally, pick a sandwich to have with your chips. Turkey sandwich, tuna salad, ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, or meatball sub.
I love sandwiches.
I love sandwiches.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
What are you going to pick?
I don't know. So I would say, oh man, what are you going to pick? How about that?
I'm torn between meatball sub and peanut butter and jelly because I
Okay.
love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I do love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but with like salty chips, not always my favorite. So I'm between grilled cheese and turkey.
Grilled cheese is really good. I'm going to go PB&J. I think I'm going to go
I'm gonna go
for it.
grilled cheese just because I feel like that's
Oh my God.
what.
The sky has opened up for me. This
What
is my
if-
favorite chip. It picked my favorite chip flavor.
What if ketchup chips were an option and I didn't get it? What does that mean?
I don't know. Do you want me to tell you what I got?
Not being true to myself. What?
Sour cream and onion.
What? See, I had some of those too.
It
Something's
says
going on with my
you
body.
are a total adventurer. You don't mind walking your own path. In fact, you despise following others and would rather be a leader. You're constantly putting two things together that don't belong, which turns out to be amazing or fails epically. Either way, you're always pushing the limits.
That's amazing.
What did you get?
I got barbecue.
Ooh, another good flavor.
It is a good flavor. You're a little sweet, a little spicy, and a whole lot of awesome. You're smooth and are a perfect balance of flavors. You're patient in most situations, but can have a bit of a temper if pushed too far. This is all extremely true. You have a healthy ego and sense of self-confidence. You have very few enemies, and tasting great comes naturally to you.
Oh.
I like that. It's good.
Do you like
What-
barbecue chips?
I like barbecue. I do like, honestly, when it comes to potato chips, I like most chips.
That's true. I even think I'm like salt and vinegar.
Hell
is
yes.
it's growing on me, which I
That's
used
my
to
favorite. My favorite regular. I mean, ketchup chips are my favorite, but we don't have them here. So salt and vinegar is definitely. So that's what I got when I was in Hawaii. I got Maui onion because I was on Maui, so it seemed you get locally sourced.
Maui sweet onion they're great. They're great
Right,
chips.
and then but they were different. It was a different brand, anyways. And then I also got salt and vinegar. It was those two. So
Ooh. Well, you ready to do this charity thing?
Fuck yeah, dog. Actually, I would like, do you know what the mental health charity you're doing the show is called? Or can you look it up while I do this other one?
I can look it up real quick, and then you can do the charity you have while I look it up. Does
Perfect.
That
work? Sunday is Mother's Day. You guys don't forget that. Why won't this open? So I looked up. This was an interesting one. Actually, I just got almost distracted by it because I liked it so much. But it's called Mothers to Mothers, and they employ, train, and empower women in Africa to become community health workers because there's a huge shortage of like health workers, and so they teach women to be health workers that in like the understaffed communities, and they're called mentor mothers, and they actually not prefer, but they reach out to women who are HIV positive to become these like health workers and help other women while they're...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. So it's called Mothers to Mothers. It's just M2M, like M, the number 2, M.org.
All right.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
All right. The place I'm at in Eugene, it's the Center for Community Counseling is the name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For the charity.
Good. Good.
So yeah,
good,
the
good.
Center for Community Counseling. It's ccceugene.org.
That's amazing. Do it. And also check out, it's Harry E. Pacheco, Pacheco. That's who wrote those books, the anti-bullying campaign. So you guys should check out his Instagram and stuff and see what his books are about, because they're great.
All right.
Lots of good stuff this week. I had fun.
Good stuff. Monica, is there anything you would like to say to the listener before we stop?
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because I was in Hawaii for like 12 days, and the whole time I just couldn't help but think, I love you so much.
This has been a Potaholics Comedy Network presentation. Potaholics.com